everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva in Nanda. I am back to do a brand new segment on my channel called Let's Talk About It. It is me, the diva, talking about what is going on. It's a weekly episode of what's going on at the top of the blogs. Every week I'll record on Thursday, upload on Friday, and you'll have that. So also too, I didn't ask for any suggestions this week, but going forward I'll be asking, what do you want to hear me talk about? So look forward to that. Today I have a couple of topics. I have a rest in peace to Traci Braxton. I have Mary J. Blige wants no kids. And I have Trevor Noah and D.L. Hughley speaking out against Kanye West's bad behavior. I have Jussie Smollett was released from jail only 6 days after being convicted and sentenced to a 150-day sentence in prison. And then also too, I have 50 Cent pandering to Black women about Monique all of a sudden. What's up with that? Then I also have Netflix plans to start charging for password sharing, and customers are not happy. Also, too, I have high earning women are less attractive. This is a small clip that I'm going to play and give my commentary on. So if you want to hear any of those topics, you make sure you stay tuned and I'll get right to it. And make sure you comment down below on my commentary. Give me your commentary on my commentary, and let's get down in the comments, and we're going to make it do what it do. Okay? All right. So first up, we have a very sincere, very heartfelt condolences to the family and friends and supporters and everybody who knew and loved Traci Braxton. Miss Traci Braxton died at the age of 50 years young of esophageal cancer, and it was something that she kept very private. She did not share the information. I remember there was a picture floating around of her at her son's wedding, and she had lost a dramatic amount of weight. And when I first saw it, I said, oh wow. I said, this looks similar to how Chadwick Boseman had lost a dramatic amount of weight. You know, you see them and they're a certain size in one project, and then you see them later on and they may have dropped like 30 pounds. And, you know, not to say anything about that, but, you know, you definitely notice it. And so a lot of times when people gain or lose weight, I think it's just in your best interest not to acknowledge it unless you know for sure that the person is working towards a goal, and that is, you know, what the intended result is, because you never know, because people even fluctuate with their weight. They can go up because they have thyroid issues. All kinds of health issues can make your weight go up and down. So just a good rule of thumb would be not to discuss people's weight. Okay. So yes, we did see that picture floating around, and we did notice a dramatic thing, but there was no announcement. She kept it very private. She said she was going to fight, and she shared this with her family, and she did, and she tried, and the universe, the creator, had other plans for her and her life. You know, she was one of my favorite Braxtons. She always kept it so real. She was very authentic, and you know, the thing that really hurts me, other than she was one of my favorites, she was the favorite, she was my number 2, outside of the living legend Toni Braxton. Miss Traci Braxton was, she didn't put on airs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like she kept it real. And I really liked her, and I liked her humor. She was funny. She ain't take no shit. The thing, and I'm just going to talk very, very briefly about it, about the family Braxton Family Values, I did not like the title. They put her name up there that said The Wannabe. I thought that was out of order. And what I will say about this, and I'll leave it at that because I know this is a sensitive time. I hope that Traci was able to heal that wound from the betrayal and the mistreatment and the hurt that was trauma that was caused to her when she was younger, made a mistake, had to go in a different direction than the family. And I mean, I don't even want to say it was a mistake. It may not have been a mistake. I don't want to call the baby a mistake, but she had a different path and she never could get back into the groove of things. And I just hope she made peace with it. Even if she wasn't able to make peace with her family, I hope that she was able to make peace with herself so that, she could be released of that in the next realm. So, best wishes on the transition. She is free, she is happy, and I just wish her all the best and just a warm rest in peace to Traci Braxton. So next on the docket, we have Mary J. Blige speaks on her decision not to have children in a new interview. I like my freedom. Let's hear what she has to say. This is coming from the Shade Room.
Yeah, so I'm good. Listen. I have nieces and nephews forever, and I'm always watching how people are scrambling around for babysitters. I don't want to go. I don't want to go through that. I like my freedom. I like being able to get up and go and move and do what I want to do. Amen. I don't want to pretend to someone all the time. Yeah. Right now that's what I'm at. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, so I'm good.
Hey. The Diva sees nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of times society puts that pressure on women to want to have children. The first thing when a little girl is a little girl, what's the first thing they put in their hands? A baby doll. You see what I'm saying? So it feels like it's kind of like bred into the DNA of a woman to want to have children. And I absolutely respect Mary and wish I would have stuck to my guns as well. I didn't want to have children. I remember when I was really, really young, because I was an only child, I wanted like all these sisters and brothers, and then I went through this thing where I was like, I don't want to have none. And so you go through these ebbs and flows in life and stuff, and things happening. Lo and behold, I'm a mother. You know what I'm saying? But I do respect that she is honoring herself and not being influenced by society, the pressures of yes, like your freedom, love your freedom. It is what it is. Most of the time, them kids is a goddamn headache anyway. Can I just be real? Anyway, child, I love it. I'm here for it. I love it. And you will see her life flourish. She'll be able to take care and nurture herself. And I just love to see it. The Diva loves to see it. Okay. So that is it for MJB. How do you feel? Do you feel like society pressures women to want to have children? Do you feel like some women don't want to have children, but that's the expectation? You know what I'm saying? Like after you get like a certain age, it was like, oh, when are you gonna have children? When are you gonna get married? And that doesn't even have to be on the menu. as far as I'm concerned. Baby, do what you want. Love how you want to love. Love on your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your godchildren. Love. You know what I'm saying? Don't succumb to pressures. Definitely. I mean, if you listen. Now Rihanna, her having a baby out of wedlock, fine. Because if she can't marry up, baby, you do not marry down. That's what you don't do. You do not marry down, women. Do not marry down. Mary J. Blige, look, she's. Gosh, I wish I had them ladies' names. I'm gonna put it. All the women names. Wendy Williams. I'm gonna put all the women names. I'm gonna list them all. How marrying down. Fuck you. Listen to me. Daughter, listen, daughter. Okay? So, yes. So, I'm here for it. Next on the docket is 50 Cent pandering to Black women about the sudden push for Monique. Okay, so now we know that 50 Cent has been the executive producer over the Power universe. It started out as Power Book 1, and then we have all of these spin-offs and things like that. And then he even dibbles and dabbles in network TV. He has a stakehold in cable TV. I'm sure he could do movies as well. And then all of a sudden he has this sudden push to be pushing Monique, talking about I'm going to put her on. And that Tyler and Oprah and everybody and Lee Daniels owe her an apology. Now, how long has Monique been talking about this? How long? That's all I want to know. I just want to know, how long has Monique been talking about this? Because I'm confused. 50 Cent calls on Oprah and Tyler Perry to apologize to Monique, says he is going to put her back on. Listen, you could have been put her back on. You know, I think 50 Cent gets into these lows where Black women or you know, some people just ain't fucking with him like that, because he done said some fucked up shit. He done went on a diatribe of insults to people and rubbed people the wrong way, and then you don't have the support that you thought. When people ain't showing up for you like you thought, oh, then there's a problem, right? Okay. Try to make that. All right. Came out 2 days ago. 50 Cent said he spoke with Tyler Perry about Monique and relayed that the filmmaker said that he has no problem with the comedian actress. I talked to Tyler today. He told me he never told anyone not to hire. You don't have to tell anyone not to do something. Being blackballed is a state of being. It's not the talk around town. It's not that. People know what it is. You see what I'm saying? She is an Academy Award-winning actress. She should have been able to get any kind of opportunity afforded to her. So, of course, I don't think that anybody was going around talking about don't hire her. But when your own people turn on you, people such big as Oprah and Tyler and Lee Daniels, then people start to question things, right? So anyway, he said he couldn't speak for Oprah, but he's sure that she is fine with Monique and has even brought her up for things that Monique has no idea about. I'm happy for Mo right now, Tyler Perry states. So anyway, 50 Cent wants Monique to have a second chance in Hollywood and looking for people to apologize for allegedly blackballing her. And like I said, he is pandering. He is fucking pandering. And that is all I got to say on that. He is pandering. He been in the Power universe for how long? If he wanted to put Monique on, she would have been on, right? Like, miss me with the bullshit, 50. He be killing me. You hear me? Killing me.